Chelete ska fella ko grocery. Bare ha o bua so o tlo etsa batho ba etse bana ba kere ya ba etse what's wrong ba etse bana bao ntata bona ke Malema o tla ba fa dijo o tla ba fa social grant ke bana ba ka bao ke bana ba ma Africa. Why bare when you are poor don't make a child? I come from a poor family. I was born to an epileptic mother who was a domestic worker, worked in the kitchens, worked for the Indians. She was so poor that the poor even called her poor. She gave birth to me. Look at me now. I will never die because of I'm born in a poor family. My family circumstances will never determine my future. I might be born in a poor family. I will not die in a poor family. I take a stand now and say I'm going to liberate my family. Why do you stop these people from giving birth? What if this child they are giving birth to be born in a poor family? I will not die in a poor family. I take a stand now and say I'm going to liberate my family. Why do you stop these people from giving birth? What if this child they are giving birth to today is the one who's going to change that family? Balea multiply. Shadrach, let twale na o tswa fa mo ha ke re shapeto itwe lu tula ke potsa wa o ka re moshimano a bereke. Ha le tsama ma fighter kaofela. Tsama lo sebetsa le multiply re etse bana mo Northern Cape ba tlale Northern Cape batho ba shota mo Northern Cape and the economy ke batho. That's why China is successful because they have a quarter of the world population. Habana di minerals na le tsona, yet they are rich, we are poor because we are small in number. That's why makhuwa re ko lona wa o etsa bana ba bangata ngata o sa sebetse. They are threatened by black people multiplying themselves and taking their rightful place. Ha ke re etsang bana ha ke bui le bana. Bana ke rile ba ye sekolong. Ke tlo ba fa free education. O ska etsa ngwana o le ngwana style ko wena. Go to school where we tutor and make your family proud. Let's say shagaba to teenage pregnancy, man. How tama moga teenage pregnancy? Haba ngwala statistics. Habari Malema's daughter. Habari ngwana ko Malema. Haba ngwala stats bari. Teenage pregnancy in Khalishiwe is too high. Baralerina, because of you, don't involve us in your stupidity. We don't give birth to fools. We give birth to visionary leaders who say, I'm born in an RDP house, but the EFF has given us a big land. I'm going to go to school and pass and build my mother a bigger house. Fighters, let's go and make our ancestors very proud. Let's go and take over the streets of Khalishiwe, Kimberley, and all over Northern Cape from criminals. Banabaro Nabasa Tamaut, Siu, Habasa the library Busiu, because there is a thug ikutami somewhere more ibata over capture. Let the fighters take the streets and fight crime. And not only crime, and fight GBV. Let Llewellyn Tweo Betabasadi, the Schumann. Utamausha Mosadi, Mara, you are scared of the Tagats, how go Chesanyama. How kukutwa mata yakota genza. Fighters, but babu mbe, la ka ushapa ka varam club. Utlokar now massages. There's nothing painful about that. Maramushe veafecha ushapa rueta. Ushapa katlapa immediately she shrinks. Immediately she apologizes without saying. Immediately she's regretting her action. It means she's now down. Why do you kick her when she's down if you are not a coward? A coward will never go after the weak. A brave man will never go after the weak. Only a coward will go after the weak. Let us not beat each other, male and female, but worse, males. Women don't need protection. Don't try to be relevant and say, let's protect women. Let's protect women. We don't have to protect them if we stop beating them up. We don't have to protect them if we stop raping them. Hey, do not be disparate. How rape a mutuamme, ueta ngwana, ueta meo pregnant. How this child was conceived becomes a permanent pain in that child and the mother. When you rape a woman, she might be alive when you look at her. But the day you raped her, something in her dies and dies forever. She will never go to any therapy to recover from that pain. How heartless can you be to cause such a permanent pain? And two human beings who have not done anything to destroy you. Comrades, we must fight crime, and we need our police and all law enforcement to be brave in fighting criminals. Instead of going to Khalishwe Mall, ucha wrong direction deliberately. Abatuba the first one to arrive. Maraba kar metsi kya metsi. Barbat bato itoya kamoka dikametsi. Ummone los bo matha ka dimpa buruska raba buleta pu. Stop. Oreba nante. Ane ishebidise man. Nkhunu kana kwe uchebise nkhunu karaba bullet. Relwanela metsi. Ane maule ponisa. Unna le rona mo khalishiwe. Har lwela metsi re lwanela le mama hae hore a thole metsi mara wa re thunya. Ntate le ponisa etsa mosebetsi wao. E ba re tla ba re batho ke ba batho itoe ba batla metsi. Ha re sa o mameli re kopa o thunye mara o ska shebisa ko rena. Eno e ikobanyana sono thatha. O thunye ko dimo. Then wa re utlwa sound re tlo tshaba. Now katswarang khunu anato itoela metsi, a progressive policeman. Uswantse a botseng khunu re matha ke slower down. Sky ketsa hero ka bonkgono. Ke batla lebe di hero ka o lwantsha ditsotsi. Ha tsotsi ka ntsha sethunya. Ya shupa leponisa. Ya ntsha sethunya ya shupa any law enforcement. Uska mutunya le hetla. Ke batla o shape right on the forehead. O mefase a kopana le modimo wa. Why should we allow criminals to brutalize law enforcement? Mapodisa are protector young lebona bachaba. We are empowering police to shoot the criminals who points a gun at innocent people and law enforcement. We say to the police, retlole patela, because there is no need your ole chelete nyane ole leponesa. Omati said it's a cash in transit haste. How did Swara di 25 million in tate cash? Barka o tapulela. Onana matata ko aeshem. O swantu tseba o leponesa hore how tswere batho ba cash in transit haste, dangerous criminals, o thola bonus. Out of that, you must be paid for arresting the most dangerous criminals. Mapodisa aba told next. Bo begitele ba no ola for no reason. Arbone musebetsi wa bona. Kamo Sandaf kamo National Defense kampa ya bona ichile ya cha ya bulale mashole. There was never a commission of inquiry as to what killed those soldiers. Mashole abulaile ki no sifiwe mapisa ngakula habar neba mofa cho ki chelete yene swanchi is service the camps of our soldiers. It did not go to the soldiers, it went into the hands of Nosiviwe. Those soldiers who died in Northern Cape, their families must know that Nosiviwe Mapisa Ngakula is responsible for the death of those people. Comrades, Haribati the private security guards, got the office in government from Maspal to national government. We are going to insource them and we are going to increase their salaries because private companies charge government 15,000 per guard, and then they go and pay that guard 4,500 out of 15,000. So, private companies are a middleman. Responsibility security guard directly. Increase that money. 15 is a it's a government straight into the pockets of the security guards. Not only that, but all medical aid, but all leave. Habaya pension, they must get their pension money. They came back, Abana listened, no, he was useless. He's a useless man, it's not true. The company just security, Nedi Chenchana Kayena for the past 40 years. Today he's back home, he's got no pension. That is going to come. We are going to insource security guard, the cleaners, and everyone else who work in government. Why should we hire someone to go and buy a toilet paper? We know where they are selling toilet papers. We want to restore the dignity of teachers. Hanero ulama teacher na analysis read. Kile ko aye maloba ka kopana le teacher yaka itsama ka korola ye sala e reka kele kwa. Kere ko yena why usatsama ka koloi? Arbare I don't qualify for a car. You are a teacher with so much experience. You don't qualify for a car. You don't qualify for a house. Nurses don't qualify for cars. Don't qualify for houses. There are certain people called missing medal who are working for government. They don't qualify for cars. They don't qualify for houses. Those are the people that we are going to finance after we establish a state-owned bank. We will know those people and we are going to make sure we restore their dignity by increasing the salaries of teachers, nurses, and all civil servants. Comrades, today is not the end of the campaign of the EFF. Today is the beginning of the campaign of the EFF. This organization will deliver all of those things if you, comrades, remain united and always be guided by unity of purpose. Harelwanele ditulo mo EFF. Rentse list ya batho ba yang parlamenteng. Kaofela bona le ba bona ba ntse mo pele mo bathotse. Ha ba tsebe hore ke mang a be mo listing, because a re batle batho ba o concentrate ko listing. Re batla batho ba o concentrate on the work of the organization, not batho ba o rata ditulo. Ha o lwanela ditulo ya next door ka mo ANC ka mo ke ntho a bona eo tsa mo lolwanela ditulo ko ANC kwa mashodu. Ha ona motho a ka lwanelang situlo e se le shodu. Ma ANC mo Kimberley mo ka nako ya COVID, ke fitlhile mo Kimberley ka nako ya COVID, bonkgono ke a ba re mo nna ngwanaka di food parcel di a tswa, mara di tswa bosiu and di tswa ka difane. Let's go le bala ntwe bonkgono ka 29 tsa May. Ba tlo khutla ka di food parcel. He ba khutla ka tsona le re ngwanaka e re ke nne ke di beile ka mo ntlung ke a khutla. O e be ka ntlung o notlele le batho re entle. Tell me yen, the food parcel tshela tsa COVID why ne le re fa ka difane tshele sa re fika difane. Ba tlo bua sekgowa nkgono ke ntho a bona. Well, of course, by the process and this and that. Ha fetsa o bua sekgowa sa skema se skaka o re ko ena o tla voutela ke di food parcel tsela o no di fa batho ka difane. Let's go le bala ntwe ba re noteletse ba tlisitse mashole all over ba re ke lockdown ba re sotla. Lona batjha ha le tsoa o saying every day le krea batho ba bere di overall tse di yellow tse di orange ba re ke EPWP. Mara ritsi ba iriwa kae? And ba bang ba ke di kruku ne re nwa le bona mabane bosiwa ba bui ka o sane ba theoela. He ba nna chomi a o sa tjo ara ntho tsa lekgotla tloela ntho eo. Gane ba iriwa kontlung ya le kanselara bosiu batho ba robetse. Ane batho ba o iriwa ntho tsa o etsiwa bosiu baholo ke boloi. Rena re batle ntho tsa bosiu, re batla unka government ha re ira batho for diposo tsa o se batle di qualification re le bitsa ko stadium like this la kwala maina la kena ka mara pakete ra nka nkgono a le so a etsa fudua a ke re o batla poso tse 10 and batho ba ke ba 5,000 nkgono ntsha name, we read it out until 10. Then we say, guys, we are done. All of you, le satisfied. Why? Wa tseba batho ba hirwa ko kae ka nako mang a ba hirwi bosiu re sa tsebe. EFF ha o ka lwanela ditulo ke ona ntho ba tla o etsa eo o fe family ao di position le chobi tsao le faction, not more EFF. More re sebeletsa setjhaba, re sebeletsa EFF, re sebeletsa bonkgono, re sebeletsa disabled people, because no disabled person must not a single disabled person must stay without a house. How can we say They are disabled people without houses. Both one thing, but baba disabled as baba ngata. We can build houses for all of them in 1 year. How can they take care of us?